In today's video, I'm going to teach you the 7 mistakes that real estate videographers make that keep them from going to that next level. So if you want to level up, keep watching. So the first mistake that new real estate videographers make is that they don't prep the house before shooting. They just start pressing record. I mean, look at the difference that this room made right behind me, the kitchen, by straightening the chairs, turning the lights back on, and making sure that the clutter is off the countertops. The little things make a really big difference. Preparation is so important. I can guarantee you, if you skip it, you'll miss details like this. I mean, could you imagine? And finally, make sure you prep the outside of the house too. These are things that you cannot fix in post, so make sure you get it right before you press record. Let's go to the next one. Hey, sorry to interrupt the video, but if you haven't subscribed, what are you doing? Let's jump back into the video. Whoa. The second mistake new real estate videographers want to avoid is having a dirty sensor. If you shoot with it, it's really hard to fix in post-production. So I'll show you guys how to clean it and how to make sure it's spotless. So to properly clean your sensor, it's super easy. I know what it's like in the very beginning. You're super nervous. You have this really expensive camera and you're nervous that you're gonna break it. Well, you're not gonna break it. It's not as fragile as you think it is, as long as you don't just put your thumb there. But here's what you're gonna do. The first thing I always recommend having in your camera case whenever you're shooting is one of these blowers. So here's how you properly use it. So you'll take your lens off like this, and when you clean your sensor, you want it to be upside down as much as possible because dust falls from above, right? There's the gravity. So the first thing you wanna do is like this. That'll get your sensor pretty clean. And then you'll wanna focus on these things. Now this one, it could be a full frame, it could be a APS-C. They're both going to work. My assistant accidentally ordered APS-Cs, but what you'll do here is you'll open these up and you'll notice these have never been seen by the sun. Like they're perfectly spotless. And I call this sensor juice, right? So you'll take the sensor juice like this and put it on the wipe. Very simple like that. I like to make sure it's wet on both sides. And then here's where your sensor will become like spotless. And it's not as fragile as you think. Now, there's probably more official ways to do this, but this is what works for me. And our clients pay, on average, around $2,500 per video, and we do about 15 to 16 per week as of 2025. So this will work for you. So now that you've cleaned your sensor, here's how you make sure that it's absolutely spotless. What you're gonna wanna do is you're gonna wanna take your camera like this, put it up to your eye, and then put it up to the sky, and make sure for sure there's no spots on it. Didn't think you'd see me there, did you? But the truth is, it's time for tip number 3. And the big mistake that most new real estate videographers make is they schedule shoots and then there's bad weather and they shoot anyways. Do you see these blue skies? I mean, look at these blue skies. It's going to make all the difference in the world when you shoot in good weather. So when it comes to weather, it truly matters. Look around, do you see the golden light? Do you see the look? Everything looks like it's a good weather day because it's a great weather day. It makes a huge difference. If you look at our videos on Studio 910, you'll see everything looks perfect. It's because we always reschedule for the weather. I get it, it's not convenient, but what's worse is shooting in bad weather and then having the agent hate the video. Let's go to the next tip. The fourth mistake that new real estate videographers make is they don't shoot with intention. They'll have things like verticals off when they could be perfectly linear. They'll have things like speed ramps that are too short. It's the little things that make a big difference. Another common mistake that brand new real estate videographers make is they shoot rooms that don't matter. I mean, this house is filled with such incredible rooms, but then you'll have somebody new, they get nervous, they don't want to miss anything, their videos become super long, and then they come and shoot this room right here. I mean, it's just not necessary. There's a bathroom that doesn't matter, there's rooms that don't matter. You have to shoot the most intentional rooms, the rooms that look like this. The next common mistake that new real estate videographers make is they shoot when the lighting isn't ideal. You could shoot when the room looks like this, or you can shoot when the room looks like this. You decide, which one do you think looks best? So the time of day, it truly matters when it comes to shooting real estate. If you look at the pool right now, it's not looking too great, but in the afternoon, it's going to look perfect. The time of day matters. The way that the light pours through the windows, the light lands on the furniture, it adds a nice texture, it adds a nice look. It really matters the time of the day, so don't shoot if it's not sunny. And the last mistake that new real estate videographers make, and this one might be the biggest hurdle that will take people from getting from here to here, is they don't subscribe to 910 Academy. I mean, that's just crazy. What are you doing? You haven't subscribed? Hit subscribe, please. Those are all the mistakes that you want to avoid when shooting real estate. If you want to learn more tips just like these, make sure you hit subscribe. And if you have any questions, or if you have a shoot coming up at a house like this and you're nervous, feel free to text me. My phone number is right below. I'll get back to you within 24 hours.